What's shaking, everyone? This is Suit over here with another action figure rundown. Today we're taking a look at G.I. Joe Classified Mutt Junkyard. So here's the box. They've gone back to the plastic window, which is cool. Great box art on the front there with Mutt Junkyard. Some side art, pretty similar picture there. And what you get in the action shot here with the actual figure itself. And then you get a barcode here, or a QR code I should say, with the specs of the figure. Oh, I just did a fucking... Here we have the other side of the box with the QR code and the special rankings. You scan that, it brings you to the G.I. Joe website, so you can figure out all his specialties, which I'm assuming is going to be dog handler. Alright, well, let's crack them open and see what we got here. Okay, so let's just take him out. Oh, wow, he's really in there. So now that we have him out of the box, let's take a look at the accessories. Now this is a deluxe figure with the dog and everything, but it also does come with a lot of hands, alternate hands that G.I. Joe or Hasbro in general is just not known for. Like this one here is a pointing finger. This one here is the Italian "What's the matter for you?" finger. This is the "Just a pinch of salt" figure, or hand. This one here is the run-of-the-mill fist, and this is the one here where we'll slap you in the face. And this one here is the relaxed, chilling out Eddie's hand. Then we have the nightstick from the Shockwave figure. Then we have his helmet that we will put on him. Looks pretty good. He's got a gas mask, so when assuming this is a gas mask of some sort, or respirator. This is so when Junkyard starts farting up a storm, Mutt doesn't have to smell it. Then we get a knife. 2 sets of goggles. Basically identical, just with different straps. One for him to wear over his helmet, as so. I do think it's cool that G.I. Joe does this. So this provides a great time to show you a little way to make your Hasbro G.I. Joe classified helmets fit a little bit tighter. So if we put the goggles on like so, and then we take the helmet and place it on. As we can see, these goggles don't want to fit, no. As you can see, the helmet fits on a lot tighter. So if you don't do this, and we just put the regular helmet on, oh, maybe they fixed their issues. No, not really, because now it's sloppy and chunky. Yeah, see? So let's just go with the fix. Put the goggles on. I don't think it really matters what way you put them on. This way's backwards, but the first way I had them on frontwards. So we just put the helmet on. See? Now it's not so sloppy. It'd stick out on the sides a little bit, but I don't think it sticks out any more than it did before. Alright, so now that we've worked out that, let's take a look at the other accessories. Nice thing about G.I. Joes, for the most part, G.I. Joe Classifieds, they have storage for the majority of their weapons, typically. This one maybe not, because it doesn't have a backpack, or he doesn't have a backpack. Alright, let's take a look at the figure here. So here we have Mutt and Junkyard. Mutt looks great. He's got lots of detail. If you can see here, he's got arm hair. Guess that's for that hairy bastard Lenny that's in charge of the G.I. Joe line. He's got some chest hair, good mustache. Guess he got a little too close with Junkyard, but and get a scratch on his face. But he's got some 5 o'clock shadow there, which is actually kind of cool. So he's got a lot of detail. This figure is actually really cool, really well done. One of the better ones from G.I. Joe Classified. Not that there's too many misses when it comes to this line. This line is my line of the year. As you can't see now because I have the cardboard in the back, but I've probably bought 100 of these figures this year. Let's take a look at Mutt's dog, Junkyard. So great detail, shading. Jowls are actually colored pink. Head articulation is apparently pretty tight, considering I just dropped off his head, but it does come with a nice collar that I dropped on the floor. Very nice collar. You know, they actually painted the studs. It's even got the clasp there. As you can see here, there's a peg and ball joint for the base and the top of the head. This gives some pretty good range. Not a whole lot, but pretty good amount. It's got a nice vest here on the dog. The handle. Articulated legs. Move pretty well. Oh, a little tight, the joints. I just opened this. And the joints are rather tight on this dog, so I'm going to have to heat him up by the looks of it. Yeah, even the paws. Yeah, the front paw here is, yeah, see that? I don't want to move that, it's going to break. So he'll have to go in for a hot water bath, which is not the end of the world. I'd rather have tight joints than loose ones. So let's look at the other head sculpt, because unlike other Hasbro lines and figures, we actually have an alternate head sculpt for one of the figures in the box. This one's cool. Really good looking. How won't you focus? There we go, that's better. So that looks really cool. Really well done. Lots of articulation. Once he has his bath, he'll be real good. Looks fantastic. Let's take a look at the gun here. Surprising enough, pretty sure this is an M16 with the scope, cartridge, or magazine, or whatever the hell you want to call it, comes out. You can hold it rather easily. What I do like about these a little bit, if they're done at this level of flex, makes it a little bit easier to get the guns in the hands. Majority of G.I. Joe classified weapons can be quite gummy on the later runs. The beginning ones were fine. They were actually pretty stiff. They were pretty good. But these later ones can be pretty gummy. This one here is a nice balance between the two. Gotta have to admit that the Valiverse Action Force weapons are the best out there right now. But all in all, this is a pretty good figure. Well done. Very high quality. Should be for the price. Let's take off the goggles there. Try out this respirator. Putting this thing on the right way. How's this thing going? Force it over the face. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, no. No, it's too low. Okay. Recommend popping the head off. Probably make it easier. I am going to edit all this fuckery around out, because this is fucking intense. So, now that we have it on, it actually looks really good. Not sure why dog handler needs a respirator or mask. I don't know if they're doing a lot of wood choppers or something, or woodworking. Put this helmet on. Not bad at all. Put his goggles on top of his head. Not bad. Not bad at all. This is one of Classified's best issues of all of their figures. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, tons of hands. Alternate head for the dog. Would have been nice to have one for Mutt as well, but I can live without it. Tons of accessories. Would have been nice if he had a backpack, but hey man, for the cost for two figures, and these are two figures even though Junkyard here is a little small. He's a Rottweiler, he's not supposed to be huge anyways. Great. A really great figure. I remember this as a kid from the TV show mostly. I don't think I ever had it, so I don't have a lot of nostalgia for this one, but G.I. Joe as a line, I'm pretty much completist at this point. I don't think I've missed too many figures. At least that's what my wife tells me. She tells me I should stop buying these, but anyways, I'm not going to listen. Never do. Well, that's another action figure rundown by Sudhubba. Thank you for watching, and take it easy.